Go.
Well, Kate just pulled me aside, and I'm happy to be here. My name's Tracy Albrecht. I'm with the Santa Rosa and Santa Cena Mountains National Monument. My title is Interpretive Specialist, and we just had a little workshop here at the La Quinta Historical Museum about Indian uses of plants. And our star plant today is the mesquite, so we're going to talk about this plant for a bit. It's a honey mesquite, and it's one of the most important plants to the Cahuilla, if not the most important plant, because it was used for so many things. I have bean here. This bean is a really important food source for the Cahuilla. When it was green, it was used to flavor water, but in this dry form, it's a very important food source. High in protein, high in carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals. And it can be used today as well. I use it as a flour substitute. I take it and I grind it in the grinder. This is what it looks like halfway through the process. And then I sift out this to get a fine flour. And I keep them in my little cinnamon bear. I sprinkle them on toast. We use them as a substitute again for flour. I sprinkle them onto oatmeal. It's very good for me, and it helps regulate body sugars as well. Mesquite wood is very hard, so the Cahuilla would use it for construction materials, and it's so hard, this wood, that they'd even use it for arrowheads on their arrows. And I have an arrow here. This is made out of a plant called arrowweed, and as you can see, the feather edges on one end, and then these are rock, fire-treated rocks for the arrowhead. Mesquite would not be a good candidate for an arrow because mesquite's a very slow-growing plant and the branches grow crooked. One last artifact here is a rabbit-throwing stick. This is made out of mesquite, and it is a weapon to catch rabbits with. A good sportsman would be able to throw this along the floor of the desert, and it would just follow the landscape and hopefully catch a rabbit on the back of the neck and become a meal.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for having a really interesting workshop.
Yes, fun.
Uh-huh.